We'd been together for 6 years. Her name was Natalie. We met at a music festival, connected over indie bands and camping, and stayed close ever since. She had a free spirit, creative, restless, always looking for something new. I was more stable, working in web development. I thought our differences grounded us. In the first few years, things were great. We moved in together after a couple of years, talked about travel, our own home, someday even kids. She worked part-time at an art gallery and freelanced on the weekends. I had a steady job, a predictable schedule. We took road trips, made playlists, shared quiet things. Then she started changing. Not abruptly, but with tiny shifts. She'd go to the gallery late nights, claim new freelance gigs, mention a guy named Aaron more and more. She talked about how funny and charismatic he was. It didn't feel threatening at first. She began dressing up more when she said she was working outside the apartment. She'd spend hours in the bathroom before going out, locking her phone even when I was in the same room. She said she felt overwhelmed, needed more space. One afternoon, I noticed Erin's name pop up on her laptop as she left it unattended. Curious, I clicked it, only to find weeks of messages. Compliments, flirtation, secret meetups. No mention of us. He called her magnetic, told her she made him feel alive again. She responded with heart emojis, laughed over gifts, talked about needing something different. I closed the laptop and sat quietly. I didn't confront her then. I just processed. A week later, I came home early and walked into our living room to see her sitting on the couch with Erin on the other end of a call. She was laughing and leaned forward toward her phone. I stood there in the doorway, felt the air shift. She turned, saw me, and froze like someone punched the breath out of her. I said her name. She stuttered, turned off the phone. I didn't yell. I just said, "We need to talk." At dinner that night, I showed her the messages. She didn't rule them out. She didn't apologize. She sat there, eyes avoiding mine, and said, "I didn't mean for it to go this far." It was months of emotional cheating, closeness without respect. She said she loved me. Sometimes. But maybe love wasn't enough. The next morning, I packed a bag, said I needed time to think. She cried, told me she loved me, begged to stay, but I didn't. Something had shifted inside me. What's left after someone looks through your life like you're not even in it? I moved into a one-bedroom nearby, packed our shared belongings. She stayed in our place with the cat. I called and asked if she'd planned to tell me. She said no, that she didn't know how. I took a cooking class, saw my friends again, started playing guitar, something I hadn't done since before we moved in. A few weeks later, I heard through a mutual friend, she and Erin were seeing each other casually. She told people we were in need of time. I didn't try to rig a scene, didn't curse her on social media. I let silence replace everything she never had the courage to say. It's been nearly a year. I don't think of us as much anymore. I still feel a pang if I enter a cafe that reminds me of her, but that's fine. We were real once, even if she grew bored. I learned something hard. You can love someone and still leave. Sometimes walking out is the only way to show what love truly means.